the Green and Gold Training Camp Preview. A full and total access look at what to expect in the Packers 2023 training camp. Presented by the Radisson Hotel and Conference Center in Green Bay. Here now, WFRV Local 5 Sports.
Yeah, it feels like year one. Quite frankly, it feels like right back where we started when I first got hired here, and that's exciting.
And welcome to our Green and Gold Training Camp Preview. You're looking at Ray Nitschke Field, where it will be packed tomorrow. First day, first practice, 10:30 in the morning. Railbirds, kids on bikes, and players getting ready for the upcoming season. Along with three-time Super Bowl champ Harry Sidney, I'm Burke Griffin. We're going to have live reports from over there by Lambeau Field. Officially, football is back, Harry.
It's here. We're sitting here.
Yes.
It's football time. Thank goodness.
If you've watched the show, Locker Room, over the past couple of years, we break it all down on Tuesday nights. This is a special before the calm before the storm.
Kind of let you know what you might be looking. Go out there, look and see.
Yeah. You know what? It's a season like no other, at least in the past 30 years, Harry, and you were there with the first year of Mike Holmgren and Brett Favre, and ever since, we really have had only two main guys, an occasional here and there when Aaron got hurt and had the knee and the collarbone and all the little stuff, but 31 years of Hall of Fame play at QB.
And not only 31 years of Hall of Fame years, but you knew what you have. You knew the quarterbacks, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and now there's a lot of unknowns.
Right.
We think we know. We want to believe we know, but there's so many unknowns, and coaches and play calling styles all affected.
Well, we'll talk a little bit more in depth about number 10 taking over for number 12. But earlier today, Matt LaFleur and Brian Gutekunst both spoke to the media this morning, and each of those guys are ready to get the season rolling.
I just want all these guys to attack it with, great enthusiasm and, be open-minded throughout the process and just strive to get better.
So the consistency part is, I think, for all young players is what we're constantly looking at. It's one thing to flash and make plays. Can you take everything that's being taught to you and make plays within that scheme? I think that's kind of what you're looking for.
So obviously the biggest question, how will Mr. Love fare in his first year as a starter? What are your initial thoughts?
My initial thoughts is if the Packers winning has to rely on Love, this team's in trouble. This team has to be based on a team. You got to rely on the offensive line, a strong defense, specialty. This now has to be a team versus a one-man show. And if you're relying on him to have to make the plays, he will make the plays, but not all the time when called on.
Right. He can make some plays with his feet, a couple big throws here and there, but solid running game and good defense.
It has, and strong special team, which leads into a lot of other stuff. But I think if the young guy's allowed to grow, he's going to grow well.
Right. And they'll take a little pressure off of Mr. Love.
Take pressure off of him.
Well, the keys to the Cadillac have been officially handed over, and Kyle Malzahn has more on Mr. Jordan Love.
The new era of Packers football is in full motion, with Jordan Love becoming QB1.
The whole offseason, I approached it that I'd be the starter. So that was just my mindset going into it. I couldn't really control what happened. That was kind of the approach I took to it and just went from there.
With 3 years of being the backup under his belt, it's now Love's time to shine.
It's exciting. I think there's a lot of energy around it for myself, and I think I can kind of step up and be a little bit more vocal and things like that, knowing that I'm the guy.
We all love Jordan here, and like I said, he has everybody's full respect, and we're going to go lay it out on the line for him.
During OTAs and mandatory minicamp this summer, it was all about learning and experimenting as this offense takes shape.
I know I can, when the play breaks down, I know I can make off-schedule plays and things like that, but my biggest thing has been trying to play with the base, stay in the pocket, be able to go through my reads and be on time.
And it's now time for Matt LaFleur and Love to build a partnership to win in the NFL.
He's got all the tools, and it's on us to try to help support him through, the ebbs and flows that are sure to come. It just happens with the nature of that position, and try to get these other guys around him to play to the best of their ability so that he doesn't have to be perfect all the time.
Outside of the building, Love spent time with multiple players on the field in California training with them. One of them being wide receiver Christian Watson, who thinks that time was invaluable.
You know, when you have a close relationship with one of your teammates, you know, outside of the facility, and you come in here, I mean, it's like clockwork on the field. You know that you can rely on that guy. You know, that guy's your brother. You know, he's gonna, do his job. You know, he's gonna, lay it all on the line for you. Only makes things better.
And just like Jair Alexander said,
QB1, man.
Come on, man.
Best QB in the league right now.
What's up, John Money?
as one chapter ends, another one begins in Titletown. For Local 5 Sports, I'm Kyle Malzahn.
All righty, thank you, Kyle. Now, look, Harry, even though this will be Love's first year as a starter and his fourth with the team, I don't think it's really a fair question to judge him until probably week 10, 11, and 12. I know Mark Murphy said, well, yesterday, by the halfway point of the season, we'll know what we've got. But they can say that because they did restructure his contract already, and he's got a lot of incentives in there.
Oh, yeah, he does. And here's the thing. Everybody wants Love to have a great year.
Right.
Everybody from Matt LaFleur coaching to everybody involved in the Green Bay Pack organization wants Love to go out there and have a heck of a year. Because if he doesn't, and all those things, that leads to a different conversation.
Yeah. Well, and look, if you've ever stood next to Jordan Love,
big boy.
He's huge.
He's a big man, 6'4".
He's not Cam Newton big or Vince Young big, but he's definitely a bigger, stronger, younger man than Aaron Rodgers was.
He's more athletic, but, you can't experience his experience.
Yes.
MVPs is MVPs,
right.
Man. We've seen this guy throw the ball, but we all have to get used to saying he's not here now, so we got to allow this guy to have his opportunity.
Did that Philly game, final thing real quick in this segment, the Philly game, did it remind you of Rodgers going in for Favre when they played the Cowboys on the road, and I think it was 2007? Did you see enough, or was it mop-up time and nobody cared?
I can't remember back then, man. What the heck's going on here, man? I'm trying to remember yesterday, man.
But in that Eagles game, there were flashes.
Oh, you see, but here's the thing. You always, at practice, you see flashes.
Yeah.
You see how he all throws it over his shoulder.
Yep.
You see the flash. Now the question is, do you flash in the game?
Yep. All right, when we come back on our Green and Gold training camp preview, there has been a huge youth movement all across the Packers roster. We're going to go to Lauren Helmbrecht, who's standing by with more at Ray Nitschke Field.
That's right, Burke. Gone are the days of touchdown passes from Aaron Rodgers to Randall Cobb. It's a youth movement here in Green Bay. We'll meet Jordan Love's exciting young receivers and tell more up next in our training camp report.
Our job as a coach is always you adjust to your personnel, and you got to try to figure out what guys are good at and what they need work at. And it's not just about Jordan. It's about everybody else.
And welcome back to our Green and Gold training camp preview. Those stands right there will be jam-packed tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. First training camp practice of the 2023 season. They'll go again Thursday, which should be a scorcher out there, and then they'll have a closed workout on Friday with another 10:30 practice Saturday morning. He's Harry Sidney. I'm Burke Griffin. We'll be heading out there live in just a moment. Head coach Matt LaFleur, pretty blunt about, what he expects out of Jordan Love and what he expects out of the rest of the team, because this is as young as the roster has been in I don't know how long.
I think the oldest position might be the offensive line when you add it, but a lot of youth, but he's going to love coaching. Yeah. Now Matt LaFleur gets to put his stamp on the team.
Right.
The coaches get to coach.
Well, and I think when you look at the offensive line, you look at what they did at tight end, we'll break those down in a moment, but they're pretty stacked. They got A.J. Dillon and they've got Aaron Jones, who's one of the most dynamic players in the league. And if both those two guys stay healthy, there really is no reason that this team shouldn't have success.
Key, you said stay healthy. And so much of this is about that offensive line. You got some, tight ends and some that can play fullback. So you got the team that Matt LaFleur first came in and said he wants to run the ball.
Right.
He wants to play action. He wants to use tight ends, fullbacks. Well, now he has the opportunity to do exactly that with a young quarterback. So everybody has to play better.
All right, for more on the rest of the Packers offense coming into this season, we go live over to Ray Nitschke Field where Lauren Helmbrecht is standing by. Good evening, Lauren.
Hey, Burke and Harry. So it wasn't Aaron Rodgers who is the only former Packer that's donning a new shade of green. Allen Lazard and Randall Cobb booked one-way flights to New York. They'll be playing for the Jets. So this receiving core for Green Bay looks and is brand new. But with all the unknown comes exciting possibilities.
Certainly, having a lot of youth is exciting because you really don't know until you get these guys in here and start to work with them. We'll see what they can handle.
After getting a taste of the NFL this summer, Green Bay's 5 new pass catchers need to step up and become viable targets for Jordan Love now, because this offense looks brand new and they have a chance to make an immediate impact.
I mean, I think we got a great team. I think we got a good offense, a young offense, and we have a lot of work to keep putting in, keep building together. We added a couple really fast tight ends. Obviously, we have some really fast receivers too.
And speaking about fast, with mentors like Christian Watson and Romeo Dobbs, these speedy receivers know they are going to push each other as a unit.
We all together in this. We all come together and, find ways to win. And, I'm just here to add value where I can. And, those guys, we're a team. So, support each other and help us, thrive.
Everybody want to be in a group that want to work, want to be the best. But, being in a young group that I'm in, I feel like we can all, relate because, everybody just coming into the league.
For the guys who play wide receiver here at Green Bay, I'm sure they can say that you got to be pretty smart to play the position.
And that's the case for the tight ends, too, where it becomes a balancing act between
the immense detail that you have to get into when you break a huddle, like seeing the man across from you, knowing that the margin of error is that much. Like it's the difference between like this much.
While also taking it all in.
We got a lot of young guys. It's a really good roster, winning roster, great guys in this class, so it's really exciting.
Now, speaking about the tight ends, Matt LaFleur reiterated again today that it's a very difficult position to learn because of how much they need to do both in the run and pass game. But LaFleur says he's confident that Kraft and Musgrave can learn from Josiah DeGuara and Tyler Davis. They'll have their first opportunity in pads tomorrow at training camp. For now, live at Ray Nitschke Field, Lauren Helmbrecht, Local 5 Sports.
All righty, thank you, Lauren. Now, look, Harry, we all know how explosive Christian Watson can be when he's healthy. Ooh. Do they have enough quivers in their arrow, as they say, or arrows in their quiver? I got that backwards.
Yeah. I don't know about the quivers and all that stuff, but he's one of those guys that if you put it in his hand, he can take it a distance.
Right.
He can take it a distance. Now you got to find other people. I know Romeo Dobbs, a great hand catcher. I didn't think to play as much play as need to, but if you can have young receivers come through with the running backs that they have,
right,
with this offense line, it can be one of those offenses that Love can play action, run the ball, do a whole lot of things.
Well, and you got the rookie from Michigan State,
yeah,
Reed, and then behind him, Samori Toure showed a couple signs of life last year, but right now they've only got 2 wide receivers only over the age of 25, and
youth is exciting as long as it doesn't take a long time to grow.
Right.
As long as it doesn't take a long time to grow, but the key is they got to find that slot guy.
Right.
Now they have to find that slot guy that can do those things.
Well, I really like the tight end group, too, because of what Matt LaFleur does pre-snap, moving guys in motion, and then or even changing the set, overloading one side. Creates so many good mismatches. And both the guys they took are a little bit different. Kraft is the bigger, stronger, brawny type guy. And, Musgrave, the sky's the limit for him.
Well, unbelievable potential, especially the way LaFleur likes to use tight ends. Even he uses them in the backfield as fullbacks, and that's what you had another guy doing that more. But you got when you balance them up and put them both on each side, now defense has to balance up.
Right.
When the defense balancing up, then the offense wins because they can dictate what to do. And if they use the tight ends that way, again, taking the pressure off of the new quarterback.
Right. 3 out of the best 4 teams last year all had great tight ends. Travis Kelce with the Chiefs, George Kittle with the Niners, Dallas Goedert with the Eagles.
But what are they? They were playmakers. You just can't have guys. You got to have playmakers.
Yep. All right, when we come back on our special green and gold training camp preview, we're going to go to the other side of the football, Harry. We're going to get defensive and break down what Joe Barry has to do to not only keep his job, but take some pressure off the offense. Don't go anywhere.
I'm super excited, the way they, are trying to utilize me and put me on the edge. I think, I can find a lot of success out there. But again, it's a learning process, a learning curve, and I'm excited to see where this progress will take me.
And we'll welcome back to our green and gold training camp preview. That was first rounder Lucas Van Ness, Big guy, looks the part. We shall see. About 6'5", 260, can move, can run. That's what they need up front.
I know I'm old school because back in my days, linebackers had scars on somewhere.
Yeah, he's a good-looking dude.
Yeah, look at dude, man. He had no scars or nothing. But yeah, they're gonna need pressure from the outside. They drafted him to do those things because that's going to help the defense.
Now, do you think is this a make or break year for Joe Barry and his system?
Well, I think many would think last year would have been Joe Barry's make or break year. So you're playing with house money. I think it's tough because does he become real aggressive? I think the thing that he can do is put the guys in the right position.
Right.
But now the thing is, if he's too aggressive in blitz, offense gets behind. Are you putting extra pressure on Jordan Love to come back and do something he can't do? So as a defensive coordinator, his hands might be tied to a certain degree.
Right. Well, and look, it appears that they have the talent. And just like every other of the 31 teams in the NFL, you have to stay injury-free. Guys like Kenny Clark have to be available and ready to go.
Yeah, but the problem is Kenny Clark has been available. They need somebody else to help him out.
Yep.
They need somebody else to step up, whether Slayton or Walker. Somebody has to come to his aid and say, man, I got some of this. You don't have to carry all the load.
We'll see that from Devontae Wyatt.
I'm hoping so.
Slayton and all the big fellas
I'm
up
hoping
front.
so.
All right, Cam Izaire has more on the Packers defense as they move forward in 2023.
This is the greatest thing about not only the National Football League, but being at the Green Bay Packers. Expectations are high all the time, no matter what.
Expectations that weren't met last season, with the Packers defense ranking in the bottom half of the league in most statistical categories.
We can't be who we were last year. We got to be a whole lot better than we was, and we got to play to our potential.
The Packers' potential in the spotlight when looking at what's in the cards for Green Bay. 8 first-round picks, a luxury the Packers aren't letting control their narrative.
I'm very aware of the draft status of all of our players, but expectations are and should be high all the time, and this year will be no different.
The expectation? Leaders doing their job.
I've bragged over the years, a guy like Kenny Clark, not only is he consistent with his play, he's consistent with everything he does.
Like they asking me questions. They ask me questions about formations, and you know what they see, and you know it just always reminds you. You know, it's always about the details. It's the little stuff that separates people.
This is the first time I think in my history I've probably been D-bet on the defense, and you know it's a task I'm willing to accept. You know, a lot of guys, you know, I'm cool with, and a lot of younger guys are coming up. You know, you want to take under your wing and try to, you know, develop in the right way, especially if you know they can help the team success.
And those young guns impressing right away.
Just to be an all-around disruptive player. He has that ability, he has that quickness, he has that athleticism.
Man, he has a lot of things that, you know, he can, you know, that can help his team, and I think he has his head in the right place. He comes to work hard every day. He has a high motor, and he's always willing to listen and get better.
And health as an instant priority. Packers fans hoping that former first-round picks Rashawn Gary and Eric Stokes are back from injury prior to the season. Good news out of Matt LaFleur's press conference earlier today, saying signs are pointing in a positive direction. But only time will tell if, here's the buzzword again, expectations are met this season. Guys?
All right, thank you, Cam. Couple of quick questions. If Rashawn Gary is healthy, how much do they need him back? But don't rush it with those kind of knee injuries.
You need him back,
right?
Because he became the face of the defense.
He was coming into his own.
Coming into his own. Yes.
What do you do in replacing a guy like Adrian Amos?
Ooh, I think if Stokes comes back, you dabble him at safety, and if not, move Savage over right now and find that other guy.
Well, that's kind of, I mean, Savage gets benched, and then Rudy Ford plays, and then he gets benched. So it was kind of, you know, just a roulette wheel.
Chair. Yeah. But they got to find that guy.
Yeah, and we'll find out sooner than later. Training camp begins tomorrow. When we come back, it is time to wrap up the show. We'll talk a little bit about Mason Crosby no longer on the team.
Ouch.
And special teams in general. You're watching our Green and Gold Training Camp Preview. Welcome back to our Green and Gold Training Camp Preview. That is Lambeau Field. The place will be busy for the next, well, let's say 6 months, hopefully, right?
Several years, man. They got all kinds of stuff going on. There you go.
I mean, with the football stuff this year, that would 6 months would put us to at least almost the end of January, second round of the playoffs.
There you go.
How do you see them finishing up this year? I'm going to say 10-7.
I'd be happy with 9-8.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be happy with that too.
I'd be happy with 9-8, especially depending on their growth.
Yep.
Where they grew at. That's the key.
I think you look at the schedule, and I know it's not who you play, it's when you play
When you
them,
play 'em.
because everyone has injuries, but schedule to start out looks pretty favorable. I know they have a couple games on the road, but it's the Bears.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Everybody north is getting better because the Packers are going down a little bit.
yeah.
So, and everybody likes to kick a team when they think they're down, they can play a little harder.
Yeah, well, it has definitely been an off season of change. One of the fan favorites and long-timers, Mason Crosby, basically out right now at kicker. You can always knock on that glass window and break if you need him. But drafting a kicker this year, people don't do that much.
But no, they don't. But here's the thing: you say Mason Crosby. At this time in Green Bay, with what they're trying to figure out, offensive, defensively, and all those things, you got a guy that knows how to kick.
Yeah.
In the frozen tundra.
Right.
That has a house here.
Yeah.
You would think with all the changes, that might be one that you might not want to change.
Just wait on it.
Just wait on it. Wait on it, because he can kick in the cold. The kicker was 50% from 40 yards.
Yeah.
This is Lambeau now.
Yeah, that's a different.
That's different beast.
It's a different beast, especially when it's November and December and those winds are hurling around and it's just nasty cold there.
Yeah,
so.
he will be missed.
Yeah. Well, he's not the only one. There are other several departures from the team, not just 12, but Alan Lazard, Mercedes Lewis. A new era is officially beginning tomorrow in Titletown at 10:30 in the morning.
Yes, sir. Hey, I was on San Francisco when they traded Joe Montana, so all things are possible, my man.
That is true. We've seen Tom Brady.
There you go.
Did the same thing. All right. For Harry Sidney, I'm Burke Griffin and our entire crew here in Green Bay. Thanks for tuning in to this training camp green and gold preview. So long.
This has been the Green and Gold Training Camp Preview. Presented by the Radisson Hotel and Conference Center in Green Bay. Thank you for watching. Go Pack Go.